everybody, it's Robbie from Southern California, and I just came from the garden, and you'll see what I picked. You see here, oh my goodness, there is a zucchini back there. That is giant. I gotta get that off. Pick some Swiss chard, eggs with greens. You know, I think I might go with eggs with greens. What else has to come out back here? Let's see. And that's pretty much it. I picked, I think, enough greens for us. Might grab a couple more, and I'll take this one to eat. Oh, Swiss chard, eggs fried up. That should be really good for breakfast. I've got a couple of these blossom and rock. I'm going to take this off. See if I can get it. That still can be used to eat. And that will go in there to the greens. So I wouldn't use that end, but I can grade from this end and go about halfway down. And I'll put a couple, maybe a couple of the leaves into my eggs. Very simple. Oh, I've got purple tomatillos back there. One little tomatillo plant. Is that cool? Purple. I don't think any of them are ready yet. Gary actually says they're sweet. Oh, there is one that's ready. Let's take that out. Yeah, I'll chop it up and put it in with his eggs. Okay, now breakfast. So now I'm ready to make breakfast. I've got my pan on my little hot plate here. I'm going to turn it on. We'll get this thing warm. In the meantime, here's all the greens. I've washed them and I've got them on a strainer because even though you think there's no water in there, there might be, so I put them on a strainer. This is all the greens. There's so many different ways of doing this. I could scramble the eggs and put them all together, or I can put it on top. And I think right now I'm just going to put it on the top. There's the basil. I'll just put that there, and then we'll come back and do something with that. Let's get it chopped up so we have it ready. Gary likes his eggs over easy, and I like my eggs scrambled. So I make them different all the time. But I like to make it where the greens are not overcooked. Because to me, I want to get more nutrients out of the greens, so I get a gentle cooking to it, but not overcooked. I change up things every single day the way I make things. This is oil, a little bit of oil, and I want to make sure I don't have this too hot. And then I can just put a little oil. You can use butter. Sometimes I use butter. I change things up all the time. Okay, with the eggs, I'm going to do it over easy for him today because that's the way he likes it. I'll get one here. Let's set this aside for now. Eggshells go into the compost. Okay. Okay, so I can put all this here. Let me wipe my hands. So this will cook slowly, and what I'm going to do, it's very simple. I'm just putting the greens on top. This way they'll steam down. Like I said, there's different ways of doing it. Today I'm just going to do it this way. And then we've got, this is that little squash. I'm just going to grate that on the top. You could add cheese or whatever else you want. No reason to throw away a squash that has a little bit of blossom end rock. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, we'll compost that. And that's right. I got that little purple tomatillo. Gary likes the crunch from the tomatillo. And remember, any parts that I don't use, stems or anything, this all goes in the compost. Everything goes into the compost. Pepper, I might try to get it turned a little bit, just so it's the yolks are a little bit broke up. I like them where they're not solid, but like I said, everybody does it differently. I'll wash this one up and get a clean one when we're ready to eat. There's a tiny bit of salt. Love my pepper. Now we could eat it the way it is, or I could just turn the fire off and now let it do its thing. And it should be perfect. Let's take a look real quick. Oh yeah, that is perfect. It's kind of like a scrambled egg right now, but this way all the greens are cooked. I could add onions, anything I want in it. That's it. Fire is off, and now it's just steaming on its own. Have a great day, and don't forget to eat what you grow. Back into the garden to make more soil.